Gotta rank 'em all, Pokémon.
Welcome to Spelunkers, a place for exploring video games and nerd culture. I'm Ryan, and this is Gotta Rank 'em All, the Pokemon ranking show, where Chris...
That's me. And no jokes this time. This is a very serious podcast, everybody. Buckle up.
If you listen to the last episode, they know that's not true.
The last episode was completely unhinged.
It was bonkers. Every week we get a guest and a random list of 10 Pokemon and put them in the most officially arbitrary list of all time. Lovely returning guest this week, Travis McGaughey.
I'm here to make it even more arbitrary. You know, my as longtime listeners will know, my knowledge of the Pokemon series is lacking.
Sometimes your first instinct though is all you need.
And absolutely, and here with, I mean, most of my decision making is based on the name and the look. Like, I don't know anything about types, right? Well, my first episode, I requested to have no Gen 1 Pokemon because I had played Gen 1 and wanted to just come in clean.
Yeah,
we got some Gen 1 here.
Yeah, we've got at least two.
Which I'm actually excited to talk about one of them.
I think it's a pretty good list this week.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this first Pokemon that's on the screen. Like, this thing's going to go high. High. Where
Probably.
Actually, start looking at this.
Well, Travis gets looking. We'll get a little list refresher in. Top of the list, 1, 2, and 3, Greninja, Lugia, and Shuckle. Way down at the bottom, 967 Jinx, 966 Gumshoes, and 965 Young Goose, which of course puts the halfway point at 483.5. We'll round that down to 484, which is Rhyhorn, 485 Swablu, and 486 Pupitar.
Pupitar! Is that a Centaur Pupa?
It's
or is it a Centaur Pupa?
Well, it's definitely a pupa, but more for a large rock monster.
Rock monster!
Exactly.
Travis is going to be very good at the Guess the Pokemon Name Origins game.
Yeah.
The Pokemon Name Etymology game?
Yeah. I think you're going to nail him, Travis. Our number 100 bouncer is Honchkrow, still holding strong from last episode.
It's a hard one to beat,
but
I think
first
we're gonna
up,
do it today.
Hisuian. Yeah, I have a feeling we will have a new bouncer by the end of today's episode. Our first contestant is Hisuian Arcanine.
So, I mean, first blush, this goes above Arcanine, right? Above regular Arcanine?
I think visually he's cooler.
You guys disagree? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay? So what makes it a no from you then?
Part of it is that he is rock fire, right, Ryan?
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was rock or earth, but so he's 4 times weak against water, which makes him not very useful as a mon.
Also 4 times weak to ground.
Okay, that
also
seems not ideal.
Yeah, he's also like, I think he might be my least favorite of the like big boss fights in Arceus. He's just not very interesting in that boss fight.
Yeah, he's not my favorite. I don't know that he's my least favorite, but he's not my favorite.
You know, actually, Voltorb's the least favorite. God, that guy sucks.
God, that one was a pain in the butt. Yeah.
But visually, he's very cool.
Yeah.
He's a Triceratops.
True. Also dinosaur.
Yeah.
I aesthetically way better than Arcanine. Well, maybe not way better, but definitely better than Arcanine, in my opinion.
He's got wings on his legs, bro.
That's true.
This is true.
He can fly with those. You see how big they are? I mean, if a bee can fly, this guy can fly. That's all I'm saying. Well then, where do you guys want to put him? Because I just Control F Arcanine and said right there.
I think that's a good starting point.
Yeah, and we have Hisui and Growlithe at 76, so I think it goes above that. So we've got a good range there.
Oh,
Okay. Travis, do you want to put Brian down peg because there's Rayquaza at 57? Brian
let me
recently
look
brought Rayquaza on.
Let me take a look at that. Oh God, what a terrible name! I wanted it to be KW. Not. Oh yeah, definitely above this for sure. It's awful.
Okay, and then right above that is the goth horse that Allie fell in love with.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Below that, Spectrier should be higher.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Right there.
Yeah, I think that's a fine spot for Hisui and Arcanine. Can you believe Meowth's above Spectrier?
Oh my God, bro. That's I feel like Meowth might have been in place when we recorded the Spectre episode, and I probably argued for it to be over Meowth.
That's possible.
I'll have to go back.
Maybe.
To go back and check that.
Yeah. Possibly. So any guesses where we get Arcanine from?
Well, canine obviously because it's a dog.
Hmm.
R as in like arf arf, maybe like the sound a dog makes.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Arf arf.
I'm gonna say R as in Arctic, because this is clearly an ice type.
Right. Yes, of course. Maybe a combination of arcane and canine. It may also derive from arson, giving it its fire type.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
I like arson canine.
Yeah, just like how the Seattle Mariners were born.
He's not joking, people. All right. Next, so I don't know if I don't remember if I said it. Hisui and Arcanine, 57, great spot on the list. Already moving that bouncer out of the number 100 slot. What we got now? Delphox? Okay. All right. Next up, though, we've got Electivire.
I'm gonna say I think this is top 100 as well.
Oh wow, really?
I love this thing.
You like the penis tentacles
Yes,
coming off of its back?
I like hentai, okay, man?
Okay,
judge
all
me.
right.
We're not here to kink shame today.
They could be nipples or clits as well, I guess.
Wow. Okay, maybe not top 100. You just kind of ruined it, but
Yeah. Love to hear it. And but the tip matches its eye color, so it's got that going for it, which is nice.
Yeah, that's how you judge a penis. Does it match your eye color?
The antennae are clearly erogenous zones as well.
So this is the serious show, Chris? This is...
When you got me, you got serious.
Yeah, maybe it's just mostly compared to Magmortar, which I also used to love until I saw it in 3D and is now terrible. This thing still looks good in 3D, but no, I never thought of its like electric wire things as penises or nipples before.
So is this an evolution of Electabuzz?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say it just looks it's like knockoff Electabuzz with penis shoulder tentacles. But
it's not a knockoff. It's
so where's Electabuzz? Because below. You know how many Pokemon start with ELE?
Several, at least.
Many. 13 that are on the list so far.
288. That's where Electabuzz is.
True. Ryan, you haven't stated your feelings.
I have not stated my feelings yet. Well, now I cannot unsee. Thank you, Travis. I did. Which is now leading me back to I think I like Electabuzz's design more, but this is still a worthwhile evolution, I would say. It's powerful. It was kind of a deserved evolution, much like Magmortar to Magmar, but way better than Magmortar on the design end. Magmortar's terrible.
They should make a next level evolution of Magmortar and call it Magmortimer.
I'm gonna see if I can name my next Pokemon protagonist.
Magmortimer.
Or your next child, whatever.
First name Mag, last name Mortimer.
It's really good. I don't know. God damn you, Travis.
I calls him like I sees him, right? Like that's why I'm here, to give you the stuff you might have looked past after enough time with the Mon.
Oh god.
It's only got 3 toes, but he's got 5 fingers. Why?
How many toes and fingers does Electabuzz have?
He got his toes taken away to make the antenna.
5 and 2. He grew a toe. Electabuzz only has 2 toes.
Wow.
Well,
Grew a whole toe.
Moving on up.
Pokemon foot fetish people, I don't know if they're like into it because it's like unique, or like if they're like, no, give me 5 toes or nothing.
Since we're already down here, I would like to go below Zebstrika, probably below Blitzel and Mareep as well.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Mareep is the sheep, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, below that for sure.
Primeape, I think, is a good comparison point.
What does Mudsdale look like?
He's a jackass.
Is a muddy Clydesdale. Jackass.
Oh,
that's the baby
God.
Blood Prey.
This is awful. Yeah, I would put this above Mudsdale.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm okay with
Mudsdale is high because me and Ryan both used one, and it was a powerful and useful Pokemon.
To pull your Budweiser cart?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In the everyone game, yes.
Yeah.
My cart of alcoholic potions.
I mean, they got a double penis guy here. They can have a cart of beer. They can do whatever they want.
I mean, Combuskin. All right. Electivire, a new 302. Great job. Any guesses where we get Electivire from?
Electricity, Volt, and water.
Okay.
God, I have no better ideas. And no jokes either.
Okay. I want to go over the Japanese name too. So Electivire may be a combination of electric or electricity and wire, referring to its cord-like tails, or live wire.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely something going on with those.
Those wires. The Japanese name is Elekibble, which really feels like a baby name more than a final evolution name.
It's something a dog eats, but it shocks them when they buy it.
Yeah, I was going to say it's some like new dog food. Which may be a combination of electric and cable. Which
Wait,
I get.
Is it spelled with a K though?
Yes.
Ow.
All right. We'll leave you pondering as we rank the next contestant, Aracuda.
Ooh, Aracuda.
Yeah, I mean, instantly, there's no way that doesn't come to your mind unless you've somehow not heard that song because you're young.
I'm from Seattle, and Heart's from Seattle, so. Okay, who's the highest fish on the list? Because I like this guy.
I also like this guy. You know I read this name because I've seen this Pokemon in the games. I really don't think I ever saw the arrow in Arrokuda, and then it's designed very much like an arrow.
We already did guess the etymology. This one's easy.
I mean, his evolution's also the evolution is Barrascuda.
Yeah, which I like the evolution better, and we got the evolution down at 399.
Whoa. Wow.
That might still be the highest fish. We don't really like the fish.
Possibly.
Actually, Magikarp's the highest fish because he's cool. And he has his own game.
Yep.
Does he?
Magikarp Jump.
Maybe. It's practically.
I played a lot of it. It's a mobile game. Yeah, it's an idle game basically.
Do you get to evolve your Magikarp into a Gyarados? I mean, that's the...
No, you just make them jump higher.
You want the highest jumping Magikarp? Travis is very impressed for audio listeners.
And you get to cultivate an aquarium of like differently koi colored Magikarp in your pond. It's very cool.
I mean, Allie's been playing Pokemon Cafe Mix. She likes that. So you want to put this down in the 400s somewhere? You think this is worse than Meowth?
Yes, I do.
That's going to be my line, my baby. You think this is worse than Meowth?
Man. Let me look.
Which gen was this in, Ryan, or which region?
This is Gen 8.
Okay.
So Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield. Where was that based off of? Do you remember, like the regional information?
The Britain, right?
Okay. I thought maybe they're going with the French thing with the weird way his lips curl at the end. Do a little mustache.
Yeah, sorry. That's a little French thing, I guess. He also kind of looks like a baguette.
Yeah, which region was France? Why is this guy there?
Oui, oui. Voilà mon passeport.
Yeah, I will say, I mean, we don't necessarily have to put him below Barrascuda. We don't have to be attached to what could be perceived as mistakes of the past.
Thank you. That's good. I like that. I mean, who's a better fish than this?
Magikarp.
Okay, so where's Magikarp?
In top 100, right?
Possibly.
Oh no, Magikarp's 410? I thought we put him way higher than that. Never mind, Barrascuda's higher than Magikarp.
Barrascuda is... I mean, I guess it depends on how broad your definition of fish is, because we've got like Kingdra at 323.
Yeah, we're talking like fins and like it looks like a fish. I don't think we have anything higher than Barrascuda, probably.
I'm slowly scrolling and I haven't. There's plenty of water types, but that's a turtle.
Mean, this guy could be the highest fish. He doesn't have to go very high to get that accolade.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We want to put him in the low 300s somewhere. Wait. Okay. No. Here's a question. Is this better or worse than Electivire?
I think it's less interesting. I'd say it's worse.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Actually. So below Electivire,
I think below Kingdra.
Is it below Kingdra? Okay.
Yeah.
I could agree with that.
At 323. Kingler's at 335.
I don't think this is better than Machuk. So I like this. No, we're putting it above Mega Gyarados, though.
Yeah, we can go just a little bit lower, probably. Above Mega Altaria. Ryan posted that picture of Mega Altaria wet, and it ruined it for. It was not great to
I
begin with,
love that picture.
I hate that picture.
I love that picture. I thought it was adorable.
Okay, right between Sandslash and Altaria. How about that? 338.
I'm okay with it.
I don't see anything above or below that screams offensive to me. So yeah, that's I'm good with that.
You guys think this is worse than Meowth?
All right, Arrokuda, a new 338. Any guesses where we get Arrokuda from?
Arrow Barracuda.
That is definitely two of the possibilities. There is a third.
Aerosol can. Got it.
That's right. Yep. The arowana, which is a African freshwater bony fish that looks very similar to this fish.
Oh, okay. Before we move on, one more question. How many spots down does this fall without the Snaggletooth?
Oh.
I'd say like 200 conservatively.
Yeah, a lot. That Snaggletooth is a lot of character.
So much. Like, I'm just going to put my cursor over it. Yeah, it looks way worse without the Snaggletooth.
Oh, yeah. That little triangle makes this Pokemon.
Yeah, actually. It's just one more arrow on the Arrokuda.
Perfect. All right, Arrokuda, you've been wonderful, but we have more contestants to get to. Next up, we have Caterpie.
Hey, Gen 1.
This needs to be so low on the list. So low, okay? Everyone talks about like getting tired of running into Zubats in Mount Moon. But you know what you got tired of running into before you got tired of running into Zubats? Fucking Caterpies. Caterpies. Terrible. So I said there was one Gen 1 Pokemon that I had things to say about. Zubats at 927. This needs to go below Zubat. That is my case.
Okay. Okay. I'm not mad about it. I was already looking at Weedle at 825, so.
I think I'd rather have a Weedle than a Caterpie.
That's true. At least we got those poison things.
What about a Silcoon or a Cascoon?
Ugh.
Either.
You'd rather have either of those than a Caterpie?
Yeah, I just for what they evolve into, like because they come in a later generation, they're a little more useful in their game. They've got better move sets. There's been more moves made for Bug. Poison's still better.
What does Dunsparce look like? Is this
an airline pillow?
Oh my god, this looks terrible. This is awful. So maybe just above Dunsparce?
I may go above Wormadam as well.
Okay.
Which one's Masquerain again?
Hold on, we're below Bruxish right now. And an Amorous.
Okay. Bruxish.
Yeah. Too many things have gotten below Bruxish.
I'd say maybe like right below or above Gigantamax Opera Jaw at 952.
So the last episode of the show until like the next game after Scarlet and Violet is going to be each of you bringing 10 Pokemon that you want to re-argue, right?
Yes, we might, because of this show, with the schedule we have now, it's going to run like right into the release of Scarlet and Violet. We might even do that after Scarlet and Violet.
That's what I was saying. After you finish with Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, That is juicy. Or you just or you just record a bunch of segments with like everybody who's been on for bringing one or two back to argue as well.
Oh man.
Anyway,
options.
So it's below Silcoon and Cascoon. Is it better than Gigantamax Appletun?
Oh, maybe actually.
Yeah, maybe.
So right there, 947.
I'm okay with that.
I mean,
yeah, that feels pretty good.
I'm okay with it. I just wanted it like way far down and below Zubat because it sucks. You're like, oh, Pokemon, you know, and this is when you're, yeah. Lifeless eyes, like a doll's eyes.
You got the zoom in. All right. Any guesses? I'm gonna just cover that up. Any guesses? Where we get Caterpie's name from?
Caterpillar and P. Right? Because that's string shot. Is
I think it's like catering for pies.
Very good. I'm here to be right. Chris is here to be funny.
Caterpie may be a corruption or shortening of caterpillar. That's it.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like I get the peas. Like it looks like a pea pod.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Weird.
Terrible.
Oh, you thought I meant like.
No, when you said string shot, I got what you meant. But before you said that, I thought PEA. Yeah, 947. Just take your fate, Caterpie. Next up, we
don't get very blue on Draft Punks, so I guess I take this as my opportunity to get a little blue.
It's perfect. Let's see how blue you can get with the next pick. Cricketune.
Boy's got a mustache going.
This looks like a character who made some like wrong decisions in a roguelike. Like in like Binding of Isaac, this guy picked up a bunch of mutations, like a bunch of items that just make you take on weird characteristics.
I implore anyone to just listening to the audio version of this, just check out the video right when I say Cricketune and Chris changes the picture and Travis sees this Pokemon for the first time. that long drawn out
yeah. It looks so goofy. The mustache and it's the mustache. Like take the mustache away. So this is the opposite of the Snaggletooth of Aracuda, where like that like brings the whole Pokemon together. The mustache just makes this guy look as goofy as all get out. Is this an evolution?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of
Cricketots, which we do not have on the list yet.
Oh, okay. There.
I'm very confused by this thing's appearance because, like, so the little orange bit or whatever, red bit, I don't know, whatever color that is, auburn. That's supposed to be like his jaw and his mustache is inside of his mouth, or is it supposed to be a nose and he doesn't have a mouth?
That's the problem. Go look at Cricketot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was going to say,
what the hell happened with this whole nose and mustache situation that when he was Cricketot was like a third eye and antenna.
So maybe in evolution its entire head flips and its mouth is actually pointing up and those are like its jaws.
Oh, that's not better.
I hate that.
I didn't say it was good, but
no, this is.
Yeah, this is definitely the worst Scythe Hand Pokemon I've ever seen. Usually Scythe Hands is like guaranteed cool.
Man, they ruined Scythe Hands.
Well, and he's got antennas, but they look extremely ineffective.
Kind of mouthy.
I say that moments before they penetrate each side of my neck crossways. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm thinking like 700s, 800, 900.
Yeah.
You think this is worse than Meowth?
Yes.
Yes.
Me too.
Good. All right, we're in agreement.
Is it worse than Alola Meowth?
So 34. 34.
34, yeah.
34.
No, yeah.
Right there.
Alola. What is Alola?
I don't know. Meowth with no history.
Ah!
This is a very visceral reaction.
Yeah, no, this is better. No,
so
it's not actually.
No, it's not. Yeah. Is it better than Girder though? Maybe.
Girder.
Maybe. Yeah.
Gurdurr.
Keep in mind that all that pink stuff is like veins, blood veins. It's really disturbing.
Also, that this was their attempt to redo Machoke.
This is worse than Girder.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we're that low, then I would like to stay below Spinarak at 877. I think that's a better bug. Cute little green spider.
Sure. Golisopod is an interesting comparison. Also kind of a weird travesty of design. And I think it is bug, right? Golisopod? Or is Golisopod the first evolution?
I believe so.
That's just kind of boring.
Golisopod looks cool AF. What are you talking about? Actually, sorry, it looks like an armored dick and balls. Fuck.
It's a bug water, yeah. Yeah, it's not. I don't know.
I'd put this one above Golisopod.
Okay, I'm okay with it. Below Spinarak, above Golisopod.
Okay.
Fine with me. A new 878.
You know what the next thing you're gonna have to go through and figure out is how many Pokemon landed at their Pokedex number.
Oh my god.
That's interesting. There's got to be at least one, but maybe not.
I mean,
maybe.
I think that would be really interesting. Caterpie, right?
Yeah. No, I mean that's going to be in the like double digits.
I think it might even be in single digits. Well, no,
maybe
because the evolutions take
all the starters.
The starters take up the first 9.
The first 9, yeah. But yeah, there's no way it's in the hundreds.
I was joking. It was a joke. What number is Meowth?
That's actually maybe close. Offhand, I don't know what Meowth.
The baseball brain, like, give me the stats. 52.
we gotta send these over to John Boyce when we're done.
Yeah.
Find some interesting stats in all this. Make a documentary. Hour and a half long. Any guesses where Crickettoon's name comes from?
Like cricket and tune, because it's a cricket, obviously, and it's got like almost like violin bow hands or like conductor baton hands. You know?
Yep.
That's where I see.
Yeah, it's definitely cricket. I think it's tune because it's very clearly somebody's attempt to make their own character, their tune.
Oh, like a cartoon. Yeah.
It's their OC.
Yeah, it's their OC.
Do not steal.
This is like when Ryan tries to make a character in Bloodborne. That's what that kind of OC this is.
Okay. All right. The next new Bloodborne character I will attempt to make the closest thing to a Cricketune I possibly can.
That's terrible.
Try to get the eyes, big red head. No, you nailed it, Travis. Cricket and Tune. Tune. The Japanese name is Korotak, which may be a combination of korugi, cricket, and tak, onomatopoeia for a ticking clock. Talk.
Okay. I'm sorry for all the tangents.
No.
What Pokedex number do you think Eevee is?
Like 100.
87.
133.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's deep.
Way later.
I'm just going through the top 150. just checking ones that I think could be close right now.
All right. Well, Cricketune, let's close this tab so I don't have to look at you anymore. Next up, we've got... We got one?
Yeah, I got one. Rapidash. Rapidash is at 78 and is number 78.
Currently 78 on the list.
Okay. Nothing can go higher than 78.
You gotta keep that placement.
Keep that sacred. Next up, we've got Overquill.
Nah.
It's got a Q on its Poliwhirl tail.
Yeah, this is the QAnon symbol, actually.
So this is worse than Arrokuda.
Yeah.
As a clearly aquatic type Pokemon.
The best thing about this Pokemon is its name.
Yes. Good name for terrible mon. They wasted that name on this design. And like, freaking Quillfish is a bad Pokemon, and it deserved an evolution for years and years, and it finally got one, and it is abysmal. And I'm sorry, Mike, because I know you like this Pokemon. You brought it to the Draft Punks episode. We all crapped on it, but it's no good.
But it's got Zapdos eyebrows.
He is an angry boy.
Good for him.
Like, I don't hate the color palette. I don't hate what they're going for with it being like
that's the thing. Like, I wish I could hate on this, but I really think they actually nailed the color palette. Like, you're totally right about that. Like, it's really good. But
it's a good color palette. I could totally see this, like, honestly being an enemy in Splatoon. But as a mon, I don't think it's great.
No.
So where are you thinking? What range here? Is this worse than Magnemite?
Maybe not. Magnemite's just very uninteresting.
Is this worse than Geodude? Who is right above Magnemite?
Let's just go one at a time. I don't know. I think it's
how do we feel about a Toxapex comparison at 554?
I'm Googling Toxapex because I don't remember it.
Yeah, I love that Google is just like, we know you're atrociously trying to spell a Pokemon name right now. Let me help you out.
I like Toxapex more.
Yeah, that's it. The Toxapex is interesting.
I think I do too, but I think it's closer.
It's informative of where to put it. This is worse than Ursaring. Right?
Yeah, where's Ursaring?
613.
Okay.
Oh, did Ursaring end up so?
Because I'm not actually.
You and our guests probably hate it.
Probably. Lunaring.
Ursaluna.
What's Ursaluna? Sorry. Ursaluna is fantastic. Ursaring, but yeah, the Ursaring's better than this. This may be better than Clink Clang, though.
Yeah, I could see it.
Which evolution of that is?
That's the final one, I believe. I think it goes Clink, and then Clang, and then Clink Clang.
Yeah, that's the final one. Yeah, I
Oh, this is better than that. This is better than that for sure.
Yeah. I think we found it.
Nailed it.
614. Perfect spot. Just waiting for someone to, get a little too close before he explodes.
I've got nothing on the etymology here, so I'm going to go grab a beer while you guys...
Okay. We'll suss it out.
Well, Chris?
This guy is just so over being a Quillfish. That's where his name comes from.
I mean, it does say maybe a combination of over and quill. So, over quill. Is just tired of it. It also says maybe overkill, which maybe, and Quillfish, which you're not allowed to do that, Pokemon. You're not allowed to take the previous evolution
they do
and
that
use it as
too often.
the definition for the. But I'm glad Travis came back for this. Let me reveal this fantastic secret to you. The Japanese name for this Pokemon, Hairy Man.
What?
Moving on.
Harryman. Harryman. It's probably not pronounced like that at all, but to read it in English,
put it further down the list. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh man. Which may be derived from Harrison, which is Quillfish, Harrisenban, porcupine fish, with the sen 1000 part replaced with man for 10,000 or myriad, continuing the numerical theming. Maybe there's some numerical theming with Quillfish. Quillfish is
I don't like it, Ryan.
I don't like it either. I came down, saw Harryman, and did like a triple take. Very confused. That's a very distinct difference. Next up, we've got Meltan.
Yeah.
Fuck, this is so bad.
he's really trying, but I wonder, I don't know what they're going for. I mean, there's liquid metal.
I know exactly what they're going for. This is some shoddy repair someone tried on the inside of a safe.
Why did they put
a shit weld
tongue in it? Why did they put a tongue?
Yeah, that thing.
Why is it there?
I think it's supposed to be a tail, right? But why? What is it like a little wire?
So how is this as a Pokemon? How is this as a Pokemon?
It's bad.
Never used one.
I mean, this was only put into Pokemon Go, right? This and Melmetal. Maybe they were added later to other games.
You can get them in. You can get them into Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee.
All right, so we're immediately going to the 900s here, right? Like this is bad.
This is worse than Ultra Beasts.
Wait, what was the one? What was the one that was brought up as being the standard of really bad? Bruxish. Yeah. I think we're in Bruxish territory here, right?
I think we are.
I think we're in that.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah, Bruxish is bad, but it's more interesting than this.
That's fair. And you know what? Not that you'd want to, but at least you could get Bruxish in the games. Really, this is relegated to, not to say Pokemon Go is not a game or a popular game in any way, shape, or form, but it's certainly not the mainline series. This Pokemon is kind of relegated to a very small portion of Pokemon.
And if we want to stick it to Brian again here, like a Pokemon Go aficionado, he's going to just talk to me later and be like, yeah, I hate Meltan too.
Thing sucks.
So what's below Bruxish?
Grimmsnarl.
Is this better than anything below Bruxish?
Grimmsnarl's like this bizarre creature made of hair. It's truly disgusting, but I could still go below that.
What does Larvesta look like?
Not great.
Oh, Larvesta's better than this.
I don't know. What about Glalie, though? Have you seen a Glalie, Travis?
I'm about to. I think that's better than that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I have zero attachment to this thing, so I'm fine with it going all the way down below Larvesta. I think it's still better than the 2 Donald Trump mons. Most racist Pokemon ever made.
I have not looked at Young Goose and Gumshoes. Seuss, Poops, Shoes? Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd take this over that. Okay, yeah. 971.
There we go.
Phew, making moves here, putting stuff way at the bottom. Wait, you guys think this is worse than Meowth? Me too.
Oh, Meltan 971. So easily forgotten, like the furtive pygmy.
We hardly knew you.
Any guesses where we get Meltan from?
Meltan, man. Look at him.
I'm
Got left in the sun.
Meltan! But it doesn't make sense because like gold is like softer metal, right? So
Right.
like what
if
maybe
that's
it's mercury?
or gallium?
I don't care. My answer.
Gallium's like non-poisonous mercury.
No, I mean about the etymology.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, it's exactly what you think it is.
Meltan!
Melt metal,
Meltan!
molten. It's not great. Let's move on because next up we've got Grubbin.
Shit, dude. I thought you said we had a good list here.
We went through some good ones earlier.
Yeah.
And we've put just spitballing here. We've put 3 in the 900s after this one.
Good doesn't always mean top of the list. Good can mean good reaction.
Okay, fair.
Good Pokemon to talk about.
Because this sucks.
Man, I like its evolution.
Okay, all right.
Charge-a-Bug.
I don't even like Charge-a-Bug.
I don't think Grubbin's on the level of Charge-a-Bug, but
yeah, I don't know. It's like the best case for this mon is like, oh, it's kind of boring. But like the weird juxtaposition between its gray and then the color palette of its head just doesn't look good.
I mean, but that's kind of what grubs look like.
Well, grubs are bad, and they should not have made a mon out of them.
Okay, you know, this might be in the 800s because I look at Nose Pass and that's terrible.
Yeah, Nose Pass. I like Probopass, his evolution, but Nose Pass is not great.
Yeah, Nose Pass literally cannot change the direction that he faces for his entire life. He has to face one direction.
And he moves like a mile a day.
Until you put him in a Pokeball.
Right. Yeah, and then
basically.
And you throw him out and he immediately points north.
Let's see. I like Bergmite more than this thing at 890.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
I like it better than Muck.
Okay.
Hey, do you guys know what Muck backwards is?
No.
And I could go. I don't know. Do we want to break up Muck and Cloyster though? Those two, they feel like they belong together.
Right.
We belong together.
Do you remember what Cloyster looks like, Travis?
Yes. He's a clam oyster, man.
Really ought to have one of the penis Pokemon down here with them. Really complete the trilogy.
Yeah. But I would put this below Dottler.
Wait, so you want to revisit Electabuzz?
Anyways, Dottler. I don't know. I guess.
Right? If Dottler's the Pokemon I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I think Dottler's better. It's more interesting.
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah.
How come you don't just have every Pokemon at the ready to flash up on a slide? Like,
right.
Why don't you have like 1,000, 1,100 buttons that you can just press?
just a stream deck the size of your room.
Oh wait, so you guys are saying Dottler is better or worse than this?
I think Dottler's more interesting. Kind of looks like
I agree 100%. I agree.
Okay, perfect.
All right, perfect. So a new 895 Grubbin.
We're just filling out the bottom of the list today.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. We've got fun things to talk about. I never really realized its jaw is like half the length of its body.
It's a grub that likes to eat. It'd be grubbing.
That's actually it. Yeah, grubbing. Which
he's down mukbang anytime. Dude. If you need a Pokemon to do a mukbang for you, Grubbin's your dude. What does he evolve into?
Chargebug and then Vikavolt.
Too many volts,
We've got more larva Pokemon next up with Larvitar.
What is this larva episode?
Okay, but this one doesn't look like a
Caterpie. I mean, this is the best one, though.
Yeah, this one's
good. Love Larvitar. Yeah.
Got attitude.
How much do you love him? Like, do you remember when I said enough to displace Rapidash?
No, because his final evolution's way up there. And remember when I said Pupitar at the start? This evolves into Pupitar. This is the larva to the pupa. I do think this is better than Pupitar, though.
Yeah. I don't think it probably makes it into the top 100 because Tyranitar is barely hanging on in the top 100 at this point, and Tyranitar is definitely better, the final evolution.
Yeah, for sure. Does this break the 400s? Wailord is at 399. Barraskewda is at 400.
I mean, wait, you're talking about 400s?
Does this break the 400s?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think so.
Yeah,
you think
we're going higher?
You think this is worse than Alolan Executor?
Alolan Executor is pretty good. He's really high, Do
you think this is worse than Meowth?
You're right. Okay, so above Meowth.
Better than Christmas Bird, Delibird. 266.
Yes. I think so. If Delibird brought me sandwiches, maybe not. But Delibird doesn't bring me sandwiches.
It says it's a delivery Pokemon.
He just delivers bombs. Every time I'm in combat with him, he's just delivering bombs to me. Right? He doesn't have my DoorDash.
He's not like the DoorDash commercial where the DoorDash driver is in your video game that you're playing.
If there was a Pokemon and DoorDash collaboration, they better use Delibird. Right?
I'm obvious. Is there anything gamers like more than DoorDash? I couldn't tell you.
As an employee of DoorDash, I will remain quiet. Not everything.
Oh yeah. Anyway, is this better than Alakazam?
Ooh.
I would posit no.
I would say no.
Yeah, not better than Alakazam.
What number is that?
287.
287. Okay.
Now we're in a rough spot where it's better than Delibird, but worse than Alakazam. And those two things don't match up, because apparently Delibird's better than Alakazam.
Delibird above Alakazam?
How is Alakazam at 287?
We have Mega Alakazam in the top 100, to be fair, but that is odd.
But then you're going to drag Alakazam down, 200 spots?
I think it was Alakazam was an earlier pick, and things have just kind of stacked above it a little bit more.
So what you're saying is I should have brought Alakazam.
If we're below Alakazam, I think we're above Gible at 292.
Disagree. I like Gible more.
I had a feeling.
Well, let me give my input on Gible. Ready, steady, Gible. Well, a good shout though on the Gible. I mean, I think we're looking at pretty similar Pokemon here. Also, I have an image here of Dale from King of the Hill on Gibble's body that says Dale Gibble. Just Google Gibble and go to the Google like the images, and you'll see. It's very good actually.
So Gibble's better then, by virtue of this picture that you found.
I mean, for me, this is I like Ponyta more than this. So,
okay, yeah, I'm down to go below Ponyta. Personally, probably below Torchic as well,
but above Mareep. Okay,
I could go either way on Mareep.
What about right above Electivire?
Oh, this poor thing is going to be right next to the double penises. Go into it.
Well, it's got those holes in the sides of its stomach.
Jesus.
That's what the diamond is, right?
They are holes, yes.
Okay. I mean, I do like Inkay. I'm fine with putting this above Electivire.
Yeah, I think it's an alright spot for Larvitar. New 302. Fantastic. Where is Tyranitar hanging out these days? He's still in the top 100. 96. Oh, God. All right. Next. Oh, wait. Hang on. Where do we get Larvitar's name from?
I mean, obviously larva, and then is he born from a tar pit? Yeah.
Damn it. The only joke there was.
Your guess is as good as mine. It only says Larvitar appears to be derived from larva. That's it.
Okay.
And Reptar.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. All right. Next up, we've got Poliwhirl.
Okay. Gen 1-er.
Guys, I'm going to have to shave this thing for extra life.
Oh, no, it's a glorious beard.
It's glorious.
I know, it's going to be pretty sad. Look at all this white, though. I'm an old man.
Do you know when you guys are doing your extra life?
We haven't talked about it yet, but I assume November sometime. when we typically do it. We should all download Dread Hunger and learn how to play it first.
Dread Hunger?
Wait, you guys haven't heard about that? Okay, we'll talk about it after. So, Paul, obviously, we really just don't want to talk about Poliwhirl.
It's fine.
It's fine, which, like, fine and 500 start with the same two letters. So,
yeah.
You know what? I don't think you're wrong.
Okay, but what did we just rank?
Larvitar.
Yeah, this is worse than Larvitar for sure.
So Poliwag is at 547 and Poliwrath is at 594. So I think 500s is exactly where this middle evolution.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I think it's just a less cool Poliwrath, which is already not very cool. Wasn't there something like sexual or bizarre about Poliwrath that we don't like?
Stone?
It's a stone evolution, that's true. We don't like that.
Yeah. Don't like that.
Is this better or worse than Bellsprout? I mean, it's definitely worse than Oddish, which is 550.
Okay, yeah, I like it less than Oddish. I like it less than Shroomish.
I like it more than Bellsprout.
I think that's fair. Probably more than Seedot.
Yeah.
We're right back at Toxapex, which I think I like more than this.
I think I do too.
Yep. Dude, I really Toxapex seems too low. I need to be making notes of things that I think.
See, the problem with Toxapex is they're not the most useful Pokemon in the games. I went out of my way to get one, and they're a little bit of a hassle to get. And then I don't know. It's probably for the right team. It would be a good fit, but it didn't fit onto my team very well.
Really, you guys should just go back to the list from the first episode and just start re-ranking arguing about where everything ended up, straight back from the beginning.
And this show never ends.
Yeah, exactly.
Just keep looping, man.
Any guesses where we get Poliwhirl from?
Oh, it's a Poliwag with the whirl on its stomach, man.
He's definitely polygamous. He's giving polygamy a whirl. There we go.
Trying it out. Okay. Yeah.
This man, he's got it going on. He knows what's happening.
Poliwhirl may be a combination of Poliwag, outdated term for tadpole, and whirl or whirlpool.
Outdated term.
That's what it says on Bulbapedia. I don't write the pages.
You could, though.
I didn't realize Poliwag had been canceled.
What did they do?
Milkshake ducking. Poliwagging.
Let me down that Wikipedia page.
Well, now we get to talk about the mistakes I've made.
I mean, that's this whole show is mistakes we've made. Travis, that's our list of 10. You have a Pokemon to rank at here.
Yeah, I think Mewtwo's too high.
Yeah.
I think Mewtwo's too high. You think this is better than Meowth?
Yes.
Okay. He's an asshole. He's such a dick. And I mean, I'm here to say I understand. He was dealt a pretty raw deal. I'm not going to lie to you here. But he tries to kill our heroes, man. They never did anything to him, and he just tries to take him out. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's
So
definitely.
y'all are gonna put him at number 5?
He's definitely the big bad in that first Pokemon movie, right? But he's also, I don't know, that first Pokemon movie is still my favorite of the Pokemon movies. Mind you, I've only seen like 5 of them. There's like 50 now, but I don't know. Like he's very badass, and yeah, he is a bad guy through most of that movie. But then he learns a valuable lesson about friendship from Ash when Ash almost dies. Pikachu cries, and it's glorious.
Why does somebody always have to almost die for people to learn?
For toxic people to learn their lessons.
Yeah, and we're rewarding that by putting Mewtwo at number 5. Also, it's totally a meme that Chuckles at number 3, but we won't talk about that.
but it has to get brought up every episode, it feels like.
Does it? Does
it? I feel like it has ever since Nail's return trip. Someone brings up Shuckle at 3 for at least once.
Yeah, it wasn't that offensive to people the first time he was at 3 because the list was 400 or so. But now that it's almost done, it's very offensive to everyone apparently.
I mean, I didn't say it's offensive because I understand like why it's there. You know, it's just like a meme in the whole like umbrella of the communities around you guys. So I get it.
Definitely one aspect to Shuckle.
Yeah,
sure.
It's also just the best
Fuckle with Shuckle. I don't know.
And why is he at number 3, Chris?
Because we could not get Ryan to concede him to number 1. Me and Nail both tried.
I mean, I also think Greninja shouldn't be at number 1. I think that's crazy.
He's a ninja frog, man.
Personally. Yeah.
His tongue's a scarf.
Is it? Is that?
It is.
Okay. Shit, you're convincing me. We're not here to talk about Greninja.
We're just distracting you until you forget that you're here to re-rank Mewtwo and we can leave it at 5. No. I'm okay with moving him down a bit. I think he's still top 100.
I'm literally... Oh, yeah. No, for sure. I'm just here to say I'm not supporting Pokemon Hitler to the point of putting him at number 5. That's Allie's term, I just want to say. She is like, Mewtwo's at number 5? He's the Hitler of Pokemon. And I should have said, arguably, the scientists that created Mewtwo are the Hitler of Pokemon. That's
right.
Neither here nor.
He's the evil. He's Captain Germany, you know, of.
So how
low does he go?
I kind of can't believe that Haunter is above Gengar. Like that has really been bugging me out. Because like I don't know, I think Mewtwo's better than Haunter, but worse than Gengar, and so like I don't know.
But Mega Gengar.
Gigantamax Gengar.
Also very good.
Yeah, I mean, okay, to be fair, there's 3 Gengars here in the top 34.
Solid Pokemon. They've done a lot. Really. Stocks are good on any kind of Gengar.
And like I said, mistakes were made. Every time I look at a Pokemon, I'm like, yeah, Mewtwo's better. Mega Rayquaza. What is that? How did that get so high?
It's cool, man.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
You don't think Mega Rayquaza is cool? It's like, what if Rayquaza was designed better? Like, a lot better.
It looks like an angel from Evangelion. Or something.
Is that not a glowing commendation?
I mean, the best thing to put into an image generator is Ramiel from Evangelion at X place. It's my favorite thing. Shit. Yeah. Like I said, mistakes were made. I don't know where I would move this to.
Yeah, I don't know. I could put it below like Mega Lucario. I like a lot. I mean, this is just me and Ryan's chance to be like, what is near the top that we like, and we would like one spot higher.
One spot higher.
Fair enough. Why is
Tyranitar
Galvantula in the top 10?
It's one of my favorite Pokemon.
I'm with you, Travis. I don't understand what's happening there.
The gallivanting tarantula.
It's amazing. Galvanic, because it's electric.
It's awful.
It's the one thing Chris's brother and I agree about when it comes to electric Pokemon.
It's true. Oh, let's put Mewtwo below Pachirisu.
Ooh. But above. But above. Where's that little squirrel?
91. Man, he's getting pushed low.
He better. God, I can't believe it.
Okay, and here's the problem. If you make that move all the way, we're displacing Rapidash into 77. How can you do that? I wish I had never discovered this.
That's true, and I also don't think Mewtwo is actually below Pachirisu.
Yeah.
Is this Goth Horse? Let me bring up Goth Horse.
I would take Goth Horse over this, personally.
I think I might too, honestly.
Yeah, I think Goth Horse maybe got ranked a little low is the problem there, but
it could be.
I'm not going to argue against it.
I tried to get Goth Horse very high, if I remember.
I don't remember what happened there.
We should have Allie on just to bring inspection.
Dude, honestly, yeah. Yeah, I bet she would love to be on.
We'd love to have her on.
Okay, I'll ask her.
Ryan, I want to say, I didn't go listen to that episode, but you're the only person I can think of here that would be anti-Spectre just because you haven't played with it. Obviously, Travis is very pro-Spectre, and I played with it and loved it, so...
No, I loved the design. I just never used one. I thought they looked great, though.
Which, I mean, anything in the top 100, to be clear, nobody is against that Pokemon unless it's Shuckle or Pachirisu.
Or Typhlosion, because Chris loves to...
Or Galvantula.
Or Galvantula, yeah.
I will say it looks like Rapidash is the only one of the top 150 that matches its Pokedex number. And I can't do any more research because I don't know off the top of my head about where any of the other Pokemon are.
Okay, I mean, I can go below Spectre. Or above Hisuian Arcanine, though, right? Staying there?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. That's great. All right. YouTube down 52 spots.
Write your hate mail directly to Travis, even though he's...
To Allie.
That's Allie.
At Alyssa Kate on the Discord server of the Draft Box.
Fantastic. All right. Well, that's 11 more Pokemon down. Travis, thank you for joining us.
I love recording this show so much. So thanks again for having me. And let me know when you guys want Allie to be on.
Yeah, we would love to make that happen. We'll figure that out. We got several more episodes still to go, so definitely.
Well, and she's definitely going to be playing Scarlet and Violet, so she could also be on for a Scarlet Violet episode. So
hell yeah, awesome. Anything to plug, sir?
We as in the Draft Punks, have started recording episodes again. We've got another one in the tank on Stephen King novels that should be releasing here soon. And then we'll be recording episode 69. So stay tuned for that.
Is that going to be a blue episode?
No, I actually suggested to Brian that we go the opposite way and talk about like puritanical stuff.
That would be pretty good.
So we're workshopping an idea for that right now. But I mean, we are going to lean into the sexy number episode, but I wanted to lean the other way, maybe.
I gotcha. Okay. Awesome. Well, I can't wait to see what you guys come up with for that one. Chris, anything to plug?
Yeah, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We post just this pretty much right now, but subscribe to our YouTube channel anyway. I guess, I haven't been publishing the streams for Dungeons and Dragons, mostly because a lot of them have had audio issues happening, but
unfortunately.
Yeah. But yeah, if you are watching this on YouTube, subscribe below. If you're listening to it on your favorite podcast app, we'll have a link to the YouTube channel.
And come to our streams at twitch.tv/Spelunkers, where it's mostly D&D, and yell at us so we know that we have the audio problems, so we can upload those to YouTube. It's been a blast. We're going to be finally leaving the starting town shortly.
Wait, aren't you the DM?
I am the DM.
Then how do you know you're going to be leaving the starting town?
That's true. You guys could totally derail everything and stay there. But the way things were looking when last session ended.
Oh, I know what's happening at the beginning of the next stream now. Yeah, on our last episode, we also live reacted to the Ubisoft stream during it because it happened to be at the same exact time. Which, by the way, if you missed that, you're fine. Don't watch it.
Yeah.
Good God, it was a waste of time.
You know the gif of the guy like looking at the camera with the questioning look, and then all the question marks pop up around him?
Yeah.
When I think of Ubisoft games, I think of that gif.
Yep. Yeah, I see it. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us as we continue finalizing the most important decisions of our lives. We hope you are well until we reconvene in 2 weeks. And remember, gotta rank them all.
Gotta rank them all.
Pokemon.
Gotta rank them all. Pokemon.